What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go through a bunch of Budget Beast cards under 100,000 coins that you can find right now to improve your MUT 26 squad and hopefully help you guys win some more games. So let's go ahead and go right through it. We got a lot of players to go through. We're going to start, as always, at the quarterback position. Brand new card that just came out yesterday. Preseason standouts, Bo Nix. He has a really good throwing release, and the attributes are very solid. 81 speed, 84 throw power, short throw 83. The mid is under 80 at 78, and then deep throw accuracy at 84. The main reason I don't think that's a big deal is because if you use the JJ McCarthy that you got free from the training camp, field pass, and solo challenges, all of his accuracies are below 80, and I'm not saying he's a great card, an amazing card. He's a very good free card that you can earn in little to no time and get you through some solo challenges. He doesn't miss a ton of throws, and I've even played online with him, so I'm saying all that to say I'm not overly concerned about Bo Nix' 78 mid-throw accuracy, and everything else on the card for about 87k is very good, including that throwing release. He'll get the ball out quick. So there's your best budget option at QB. If you don't want to spend the coin, just continue to use JJ McCarthy and wait and see what other quarterbacks we get to see if prices continue to go down. At running back, I got two options. Number one, if you just need somebody that's going to help you get through solo challenges because your team is terrible and you're struggling against the computer, you got Brashelle Tootin here, only 4,000 coins. He gives you 86 speed, 87 acceleration. I'm using him on my no money spent account. He's running routes past the computer, and when you give him the ball on a stretch play or an inside zone, he's got enough speed to get by. So if you're going to use him online, you know, you're probably going to cough up the ball on a good hit stick there. But for 4,000 coins, 86 speed is a very good trade-off. If you want somebody that's a little bit more well-rounded at the halfback position, you got Chase Brown from the pregame access promo, 85 speed, 87 acceleration. Definitely one of the first budget beast card of the entire game, and of course he was in the first promo of the year. 80 agility, 80 carry, 83 juke move, 82 change of direction. He's actually the starting running back on my Wallet Warrior squad, like my main team. Eventually he will get replaced pretty soon, but for now, 62,000 coins, pretty good price point for a running back. And then at the wide receiver position, I mean, if you're not familiar with this card by now, let me introduce you to Dante Thornton Jr., a 72 overall gold card, 6'5", with 86 speed. All the pros are using him right now. He's beating some of the best corners in the game. This card is absolutely cracked. He's starting to come down in price. All of the cards I'm going to recommend in this video will be under 100,000 coins. He's at about 98k. Also, check your binder. If you happen to randomly have this card, you can either get a good wide receiver for right now, or you can sell him and make a decent amount of coin. And then your other option is going to be for 20,000 coins, core Matthew Golden, 77 overall. He's only 5'11", but he does give you the 86 speed, and that's really all we're looking for. As far as other wide receivers, you know, I keep saying this in multiple videos. You got Quentin Johnston from the pregame, or excuse me, not the pregame, the preseason standouts promo. That's a free card at wide receiver. You got the training camp Xavier Worthy. You got T. Higgins from the season 1 field pass. They have given us a lot of good, decent free wide receivers this early in the year. At tight end, you also have two different options here. The first one, the cheaper route, is going to be core Kyle Pitts, 78 overall, 6'6", 81 speed. Again, that's really what we're targeting this early in the year. And if we can find cards like this for cheap, he is 20,000 coins. You can go ahead and pick him up. If you look at the landscape of the tight end position in the game right now, there's not too many guys that have 80, 81, 82 speed. So he ranks up there, and he's really cheap. If you want a more well-rounded tight end, we're going to take a look here at Team Builder, 82 overall Dalton Kincaid. He goes for about 89k. Of course, you can get him for free if you haven't played your Team Builder solo challenges. You go through there, you get two free 82 overall players, and he's one of the better ones out there. If you want to buy him for the 89k, you can do that as well. 6'4", 80 speed, 81 catching, spec catch at 80, and then he has that route running at 80 plus, short 83, mid 81, and he even adds in some pretty decent run block for this point in the year at a 72. So 89k if you want to buy him, but you can get him for free. Now let's go over to the defensive side of the ball. First, we have Amari Barno. You're strictly buying this card because of his speed if you're going to buy him. At the DN position or edge position this year, 83 speed. He's also 6'6", as you upgrade your D-line throughout the year, pay attention to height, because you've probably noticed, especially in online play, D linemen are swatting or batting down a lot of passes this year. I don't know if that'll ever get patched or they'll slow it down, but for now, height at the D-line can also be important. And for this Amari Barno card, he's 1.8K, under 2,000 coins. Again, you're only buying him for the speed. If you want a more well-rounded card at edge, you got Super Bowl champion Nolan Smith Jr. here, core elite, 6'2", 80 speed, 82 acceleration. His block shed and power move are really low, but he does have 81 finesse move, and the Eagles do have one of the best theme teams in the game. This is not being biased, it's strictly true, and he's pretty good. He played pretty well for me. He's in a backup role now, but he's down in price now, down to about 24K. So if you want either a backup pass rusher or just somebody with some speed and a little bit better well-rounded attributes, take a look at Nolan Smith. In the middle of your D-line, you got Quinnen Williams. He is down now to about 83,000 coins, 70 speed. You're not going to get a lot of speed at the defensive tackle position right now in the year, especially with the core elite cards, but he does also give you 83 strength, 80 play rec, 85 block shed. Block shed's really important this year. Power move's going to be at 83, and then the finesse move at 76. Personally, I have recommended a handful of core elites. I would refrain from buying any of them unless they're in that like 20 to 30K range, because they are going to get outdated, but this is a pretty good card under 100K at the defensive tackle position. And as far as linebackers go, probably one of the best cards I'm going to recommend in the game right now is preseason standout Troy Anderson. You're probably looking for a user to replace that Ray Lewis card that got downgraded yesterday from an 86 to an 80 overall. Well, here's a good option. 6'4" Troy Anderson, 84 stock speed, 86 acceleration. He doesn't have great zone or man coverage. This is strictly if you're going to be using him. And if you can get to 20 items on this preseason standouts promo, you do get +1 speed as well. So you could potentially get him up to 85 speed. He's going to go for 96K. And then another Mike linebacker or user linebacker you can use is preseason standouts Orin Burks. He's not as fast with the 80 speed. He doesn't have great man coverage, but the zone is at 81 and the hit power at 80, so he's a little bit better in pass coverage, but he's 6'3" and 80 speed. You can use him as well, and he's much cheaper, about a third of the cost here, down to 27K. Now to the secondary, we got a bunch of budget options at cornerback, starting with Darien Porter. This is the main reason why the Raiders is also one of the best theme teams in the game, because they have cards like Thornton and Darien Porter. He comes with stock 86 speed. He's 6'3". Acceleration and agility are good. Outside of that, nothing is good on this card, but the price, of course, 21,000 coins for Darien Porter. So if you want to get some speed at the cornerback position and you don't have a ton of coin, you can pick him up. You can also go with Maxwell Haristen. He also is going to give you 86 speed, 6 foot tall. The coverages aren't great, but 77 man and 73 zone, all things considered for a 77 overall card, not terrible. He's down to about 16,000 coins. He also gives you good acceleration, agility, and jumping, all in the 80s on a 77 overall. Two more budget options at cornerback are both going to be core elites. The first one is Tariq Woolen. A lot of people have been putting him at safety as well. 6'4", 84 stock speed, 85 acceleration. Again, the coverages are not great, but I've faced this card enough to know he's not going to be a shutdown, lockdown, best cornerback in the game. But for the low price of 35,000 coins, he can get the job done. He can cover, he can get out there and make plays. So take a look at him. And then also you have Quinn Yan Mitchell, another Super Bowl champion featured in this video. He's going to give you good speed. His coverage is also not great, but 6 foot tall, 83 speed, 83 acceleration. I used him as CB3 and CB4 for the first week or two, and he made a few plays for me here and there, but he is down to about 24,000 coins. So again, good value for the amount of coin that you're spending at an important position. And then on the back end of your secondary, we got Nick Cross, another team builders card that you can get for free if you want. But if you do want to buy him, he is currently about 86,000 coins, 6 foot tall, 86 speed, 88 acceleration, 86 tackle, 82 zone coverage, 80 hit power. Without a doubt, the clear-cut #1 best choice. If you're going to play those team builder solos and pick a card for free, you get 2 of them. He's probably going to be the main one that you're going to go after, especially if you need help at safety. And if you really want to go budget at that same position, you got Caleb Ransaw. He is currently about 15,000 coins, 6 foot tall, 86 speed, 87 acceleration. Could be a good looper if you run any loop blitzes. He could be a good user. I would just be careful dropping him back in coverage. And on the strong safety side of things, kind of the same deal here. We have a team builder card in Ashen Davis. He's about 86K as well. Another card that you can get for free by playing solo challenges. 6'1", 85 speed, 85 acceleration, 82 zone, and 82 tackle with 82 hit power as well. The cheaper option at that same position is going to be Nick Amanowi. I probably butchered his name, my bad if so. 6'3", 84 speed, 84 acceleration. A lot of people are sub-linebackering and using him as well because of the height and the speed out there, and he is down to about 22,000 coins. So there you have it. A lot of extreme budget options, but probably all of the best budget options in the game right now. When we do this again in a couple weeks, I'll give you some cards at every single position, including kicker, punter, offensive lineman. We'll cover it all, but those are some cards right now to get you started if you're looking to make upgrades, but you're still low on coins. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.